Da-na-na-na, goo-goo, gaga. He's screaming for help. If not the words alone, the fact that he's talking like he's a cat. This is the new lipstick and I need to never wear that again. The way men fear other men making fun of them, it's unnatural. Child, like your girl was like, I wanna kill my mom, kill my dad. Like not emo, but like depresso. The face is cute though, like don't play with the kid. The face is eating. Hey gems, it's Grwm Shamima and we are back at it again with another video. So today we're going to be filming a get ready with me. I'm getting ready to go to dinner at Lake Colonial and I'm super excited about it. So let's get to it, honey. So this is not my first time doing a get ready with me, but what just fell? I don't want this to be like a regular get ready with me. I want this to be a get ready with me where I talk my so I was planning themed topics for these videos, right? And you know, if you're planning on doing something, that's how you should start off, right? Yeah, I wasn't feeling the vibes. And what I realized is that I have to film these when I'm feeling like talking about certain things. I want to talk about something and I'll jot it down, but then now I'm looking at my notes, everything I want to talk about, I'm just like, I don't feel it no more. I don't feel it anymore. Oh my gosh. So like, we finna finesse this video because none of the topics was giving me chatty patty. It was given, I'm just gonna say my opinion and we're gonna be done in 30 seconds, okay? Like, nothing was putting me in a chatty mood. And like, that's the whole purpose of this video. So we just gonna shoot the shit. We are going to prime the face. I used this primer for the first time and I felt like it ate. But I have to keep using it, testing it out to see if it really ate like I thought it did. So this is the LYS Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer, okay? Miss Grippy.
Good afternoon, Miss Grippy. Glory to Miss Good Grip.
With 5% niacinamide and AHA for pore and shine control. Now, when I think of gripping primer, we all know the OG was the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. Broke me out, love her life, but can't enjoy her life, okay? So then I went over to the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer with the niacinamide. Love her life, been loving her life. Don't even know why I decided to try this, but here we are. And I'm glad I did. I think. So we're gonna use her again tonight. Now, my biggest concern about using products like this is that it does have acids in it, allegedly. So I'm like, do I need to put another layer of sunscreen on top of this? Like, how does this work exactly? So I haven't done enough research to actually try and figure that question out, despite the fact that that question is in fact burning a hole in my brain. In the meantime, I'm just gonna use it at night. Yeah, that's my solution. It's not nighttime right now, but by the time I leave, it will be. You in my business and you clocking me. Literally, you clocking me. Relax. Okay, so yeah, the goal is to keep this like relatively short and sweet, but we'll see. As y'all can see, Red Bull on deck. I've had a day, I've had a time. I'm exhausted, darling, exhausted. Did the lighting change? I feel like the lighting, well, anyways. So I went ahead and I used my YSL. Where's my part? I just had, you know what? Whatever, this is not about the makeup anyways. We here to talk mess, okay? Yappa yappa, like a rat. Oh, there it is. The YSL Blotting Lotion Primer. And I use this in the center of the visage, of the face. So yeah, let's jump into the fun stuff. Let's try Dior with Born This Way. No, let's try Lancome with Sephora Best in Ever Concealer. Anyways, y'all don't care about that. Let's get into it. So as you guys know, if you've been following the vlog, I just went back into therapy and I am enjoying it so far. Honestly, I've always enjoyed therapy. I just feel like the way that I am with my therapist now is different than I was with my previous therapist. This therapist challenges me. So we're still in the getting to know each other stage. We've only met a couple times, and I'm kind of backwards in certain ways, and so like sometimes she'll like say something or think something and I'll be like it's actually the opposite. So we're still working out those kinks and like how I think about stuff, but for the most part, like, sus gets the kid, okay? Oh shoot, she recommended a book for me to read and I completely forgot, and I need to go pick that up ASAP. So I actually want to have that completed by our next session. She sounds really good and that I would find some gems in there. So I just feel like mental health has been everywhere, like everywhere I look, social media, real life. I just keep hearing and seeing things about like people going through struggles and like maybe not working through those struggles in the healthiest ways, or maybe they have tackled those struggles and have, like, you know, cut back on alcohol, drugs, whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, I don't know if I'm just like noticing things because I've been thinking about therapy a lot lately, or if these things have just always been like so rah-rah in the face. Actually, yeah, I definitely need to start filming these when I'm feeling it in the moment, not necessarily when I'm just going out, so that the topics stay fresh in my mind, because like I'm ready to talk. So the first post that I saw that actually resonated with me, like I saw it, it stood out, I was like, whoa, was actually a post from Ari Lennox. Love Ari, love her life, love her music, love her vibe, like her aura, her personality, from what I've seen through social media, her lives and stuff like that. I just feel like she's like a great person to kick it with, you know? So she posted on Instagram saying that she was 7 months sober, I believe. 7 months sober, no alcohol. And she wrote like a little letter and a caption. And I was just like, wow, I did not realize. I mean, of course, we don't know people. We don't know what they're going through. But I saw the post and I was like, wow, I did not realize that she had been struggling with alcohol. And when I read that post, I immediately thought of like Jocelyn, the Puerto Rican princess. And how I think she said that she stopped. Did she say she stopped using coke? Or did she just say that she stopped performing? Well, I don't remember what she said exactly. But the point was that she used to be like high as a kite out of her mind with performing and stuff. And she stopped. Now, Jocelyn has a bit of a reputation. You know, was she Housewives or something? She was something on one of them little spicy shows. I don't really keep up with reality TV that much, so sorry, I'm trying to open it. I'm trying out this Rare Beauty powder and I'm very scared about it because, child, if this looks ugly, I'm screwed because I'm going out. Like, this is the look. So this might be a case of we gotta fix what we messed up or not, you know? Maybe it'll turn out to be a vibe. Yeah. First off, this packaging is very different. Like, I'm not even understand. Okay, whatever. So yeah, Jocelyn has a reputation for, you know, being a firecracker. So like her kind of coming out and saying, you know, I be on coke and stuff, wasn't like groundbreaking per se, you know? But you know, when she said that she had stopped, I don't know how she was ingesting or I don't know when she stopped using it. I was like, that's great, you know, making a change to be in more control of your life, right? Instead of letting a substance control you. So I was like, that is good for her, you know? But I was like, dang, I didn't realize my girl Ari was down bad too. Speaking of, please don't let this powder look crazy. Please, please, please. Is the powder looking crazy? Am I giving Casper? Is it giving Casper? I feel like we could work with this. Hold on. Oh, am I doing too much? Am I doing too much? Hold on. But basically in that, I feel like I should read it out loud to y'all. In that post that she had posted, she was talking about how she would like, she briefly mentioned how she would like pass out at airports, like crazy things like that. And I'm like, wow, like you never really know what somebody's going through, what they're dealing with, or how they are in real life. Because like, of course you can't see that online, but it's like, can you imagine you're at the airport and you see Ari just like passed out, laid out, drunk? But also like, what is going on in life for you to get to that space, you know? Like she said, she used to wake up with night terrors, panic attacks from the liquor. Like, that sounds intense, you know? And then people are like in the comments talking about their experience and how they too became sober and their story. And it's just like, I mean, of course I know like people use and abuse drugs, right? But I feel like I did not realize how many people use and abuse alcohol, because it is such a, oh, let me use different words. I don't mind no smoke for you too. Liquor, grown juice, period, adult juice, because it's such a social thing, right? It's at many settings, it's socially acceptable to indulge, to participate. And actually, let's go beyond socially acceptable, okay? Because let's talk about people's reaction when you don't want to. Like, people get very weird when you don't want to engage or ingest adult juice. Like, what? I always found that to be weird. And mind you, I like a good drink, okay? But that I always found to be weird. Like, why do people get like, so like almost defensive? Like, oh, why don't you want to do this? Or why don't you want to do that? Or you're going to be this, you're going to be that. Like, first of all, relax. First of all, calm down, baby, calm down, calm down. Like, it's never ever that deep, okay? I did not realize so many people were dealing with it in that regard. And I'm pretty sure part of that comes from the fact that for me personally, I don't like feeling like I don't have control, right? Because I've tried, you know, ganja, farmer. Like, I've tried the edibles, I've tried adult plants and herbs. And for me, it's not my vibe, mainly because I don't like how it makes me feel. So like with hookah's cute for me because it gives you like a little lightheaded situation, but then it's gone just as fast as it's there, you know? And that is why I like hookah, because by the time I'm leaving the establishment, I'm still me, you know? By the time it passes back around, girl, I'm already back down. So I don't like being up and stuck, okay? When Cardi said we up and we stuck, that is not what she meant. Or maybe it is. I don't know, child. But for me personally, it's never been my jam to be up and stuck. So I guess in my mind, I'm just like, I don't understand why people will find that appealing. But people do. And just because I can't understand it or I can't relate doesn't mean I can't, you know, empathize. And I feel like with drinking, it doesn't matter where you go, graduation parties, wedding, celebration, it's everywhere. Yeah, and I don't know, it just really resonated with me that people really like be going through things and you just don't know. So like, we just need to be kind to people, kind to one another. Didn't I just say be kind? Because why are you trying to give me problems? And then later on that week, there was a post about a rapper. I forgot his name. Young boy, YFNL, Lucci. Child, I don't know. I'm about to sound real dumb. And it's probably not any of the names I mentioned. Young Thug, I don't know. What? One of them. I'm not really a rapper girl. So one of them posted talking as if he was his cat on his Instagram and basically alluding to the fact that he was not feeling okay mentally and apparently physically, because he said something about from the cat's point of view, oh, he was throwing up blood, whatever. You think that's funny? I don't know if people were like laughing or something. I'm not exactly sure what was going on. And I didn't go back to check to see if there are any updates, but the gist is that Sir is not doing okay. He's not doing okay. And it seems like he does not feel like he can come out and directly say that he is not okay, right? But no matter how weird or how different somebody's way of showing that they're not okay is, it's still a way of them showing that they're not okay. Like, so I think people were laughing because it was like from the cat's point of view, like, oh my God, he crazy, he's like dumb, blah, blah, blah. He's screaming for help. If not the words alone, the fact that he's talking like he's a cat or he's his cat, like, that's problematic, huh? And my first thought was, imagine being a rich rapper, a rich celebrity, a rich person, someone with access to funds that can bring you the medical attention that you need. Like, you have resources. Why not tap into that? I feel like in person, it looks fine. Like, let's be clear. In person, it's kind of given. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how it's looking on camera. Yeah, so I mean, those feelings that I felt about, you know, him having resources and not tapping into it, they were quite heavy in the moment. I really had to like sit. Ooh, that did too much. I had to really like sit down with myself and think like, imagine being somebody in that place with that privilege, with that access, and still not seeking the help that you can get. Why is that? Maybe it's because, like I said, I've been blessed to have certain exposures to things as a young woman, and I feel like that's why things are so normal for me. And I'm just like, if I did not see them growing up, if they were not so easily accessible and so accepted, would I be this tolerant? Therapy has always been something that has been like recommended to me, especially like, child, like your girl was like, oh, I wanna kill my mom, kill my dad. Like, not emo, but like depresso, okay? Jemima was depressed from like birth to like last year to like a month ago. Like, I've always had like stages and eras of depression. Now, did my life qualify for that? Unfortunately, yes. So I used to always say, like, I don't think that mine was like, I don't think I have like chemical imbalances. Child, you never know, because who was testing? But my issues have pretty much stemmed from situational shit. Like, I always said I had situational depression. Like, my life is falling apart, and now I am falling apart. Like, legitimately falling apart. And I've been like that since I was young. And I used to say, like, I don't know why I was so depressed when I was young. Like, girl, you had no mother. That is alone a reason for you to be falling apart. Like, and it was so weird because I'll only be depressed in some places, but not in others. Like, I remember vividly, like, being in church, and, you know, everyone's having a time in church as they are, you know, and I'm sitting there in a thick parka with the hoodie on, just like stoic, sitting there like for the entire duration of the service. And baby, it's not no 30-minute service. It's 3 hours. And so I've always like battled such things. And I'm just like, man, like, I have really gone through it. And at first, I wasn't necessarily receptive to therapy because in a weird way, it was like I didn't want to get better. Sometimes grief and struggle, while it hurts us, also comforts us because it's unknown, right? We know it. We're almost comfortable with it. We're used to it. We have been dealing with it for so long. It's like we don't know anything else. And so I feel like there were times when your girl, it was almost like, not even almost, I can say like, it was almost like a character trait. It was like Jemima, yeah, the one that's always struggling, depressed. Yeah, that's her. What about her? And like I said, my depression was typically stemming from situations that happened where I felt like I had no control over my life and it was just declining, and I was just never able to quite get my footing. And this is really standing out to me because a young lady commented on my video today and she was like, Jemima, like, I don't remember the words exactly, oh man, but it was on the gist of like, as like a real adult that's like financially stable and secure, like, what is it like? And I was like, oh girl, because she said I'm 26 years old and I feel like I'm failing. Child, let me tell you something about feeling like you failing, okay? It took a long time, and it took support from others. It took patience from others, because my friends have been incredibly patient with me, and it's not something that they had to do, because let's be for real, when you're depressed and you're around people, like, I am a black hole when I'm depressed. Like, I bring everyone down, not necessarily with my actions, but my energy. Like, it's like, I don't want to talk to anybody. Don't look at me. Don't acknowledge me. When I tell you, like, stiff what? Stiff, okay? So my friends somehow being there for me, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, it's not, I don't even know if it's something I could ever repay, but like, it's intense. And that's why I'm like, I be saying my friends, but high key is very much so my family. Like, very much so my family. And like I said, they were not required to do that. Like, and if they had run out of patience, that didn't make them any less real friends. Like, to be clear, because everybody have things going on. Like, all people have things going on, you know? So it's unfair to kind of like assume that people have to be there for a certain amount of time when you're going through certain things and let them take any kind of treatment from you. Because when I tell you, once I shut down, I'm not texting you to let you know I don't want to talk. You're just not going to hear from me. And that was terrible. It was terrible. Like, and that's something that I'll say, you know, if, God forbid, if I ever go back to like a place like that where I'm like, Jemima, you need to be able to pull yourself out enough to let people know, like, listen, this is not a good time. Because baby, when I tell you, when I go down, I'm all the way down to the ground, like, drop it low, little girl, drop it low. So aside from like, of course, in life, working and trying to set myself up for success so that those situations don't happen, so that I don't fall back to that dark hole, it took a lot of mental work, y'all. Like, it took a lot of mental work, and it's an active thing, right? It's not like, oh, you go to therapy once or twice, you get a quick fix, they give you a mental shot, and you're good. Like, it just doesn't work that way. You have to continuously work on yourself. You have to maintain your muscle. Like, yeah, you can go to the gym and get buff in 6 months, but if you stop going to the gym, you're gonna lose that muscle. You're gonna lose your buffness. You're not gonna be as swole anymore. You're gonna lose those abs, okay? So you have to keep going to the gym. Even if you're not going to the gym as intensely as you were before, just taking a walk around the neighborhood, taking a quick lap, going for a little swim at the community center, all that helps to maintain, right? And I feel like that's where I am now. Like, I'm working on maintaining, because I had stopped going to the gym physically and mentally, and I'm like, ooh, Jemima, that's cute. You took a little break. It's time to get back. And I feel like if I did not have, I'm not even doing my makeup. I'm gonna have to practice doing my makeup and talking at the same time, because, oh baby, I'm just very grateful for having a community that always pushed and encouraged mental health to me. Now, this is from my peers, okay? The parents and adults in the community that I grew up in, the church community, did nothing for that. Did nothing for that, okay? Oh, I'm tripping. I gotta go, honey. I got to go. So I'm just really grateful for that. But like, also, I'm trying to put myself in a space like, if I did not have that, would I be as like accepting and tolerant of it? Because I feel like so many people are so anti-therapy and anti-help, or they're scared of the judgments, and I'm just like, baby, you got to do you. You got to do you. Because this life will drive you insane, okay? And that's on all levels, on all walks of life. Like when they say money don't where is my mascara? Okay, mascara's on. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. People say that you can't buy happiness. And that is yes and no. Like for sure, the quality of my life has increased as my finances increased. Like, let's talk about it, honey. And there are situations that I encounter now that I can address just as situations, whereas before would have been trauma, emotional damage, Jemima passed out, Jemima depressed, okay? Jemima kids can't get a break. Like, let's be clear. There's some happiness that money can indeed buy, okay? Now, there are things that money cannot buy, at least not genuinely, not authentically. It cannot buy you love. It cannot buy you authentic companionship, okay? Then if you take it next level, that money can bring more issues, envy, jealousy, safety issues. Like, there are levels, okay? Levels. But it's like, to imagine with all that money, you still cannot buy yourself freedom from the shackles of your own mental thoughts, from your fear of being made fun of from your colleagues. And let's talk about something. The way men fear other men making fun of them, it's unnatural. It's unnatural the way men live their lives for other men. Like, I will never understand it. And man, when I tell you that, there's roots to that, okay? Let's start with the plain and obvious. The men that won't date big girls because they're scared of being laughed at by their homies. That's crazy to me. It's like, imagine I want to date a guy because my friends think he's ugly. They'll make fun of him. They might think he's ugly, but I wish I would tell my friends, stop laughing, stop making fun of him, stop teasing me, and they just don't stop. Imagine me telling my friends that what they're doing is hurting me, hurting my feelings, and they don't stop. It's mind-boggling to me. Like, because I'm like, that's just a simple conversation. Like, first of all, they would never just come out and do, no, they wouldn't. They wouldn't come out and do it like that, the way men go in. But like, I can't even imagine like you just gonna keep ignoring what I say and keep making my life miserable to the point where I love this person and I can't be with that person. You don't think that's madness? Like, the patriarchal nonsense that men put on themselves, then get mad at women for maintaining what they created and maintain themselves, to then turn around blaming on the women, despite the fact that they're the ones profiting, quickly profiting, okay, getting the benefits of, but in this one area where you're losing. You did this to yourself. Please, you still can't release yourself from the shackles? And it's just like, man, that's crazy. But either way, like, I'm really glad that Ari saw that there was an issue and was able to get to the root of it and better her life for herself. And I really hope that this young man like can release himself. How the Beyonce song go? From his shackles, child. Like from the shackles of social media, always putting your business on blast, one. From the shackles of having the money and the resources to get help, but not having the mental capacity or maybe the community to make you feel like you can get that help that you need. Like, ooh, that's why when they say money can't buy happiness, that, man, there's a reason that quote is there. It goes both ways. Like, yes, it does, but also, baby, money does not buy everything, child. Oh, and it just makes me so sad. Like, it's to the point where this man is on Instagram talking like he's a cat. And then people are laughing, kikiing in the comments, oh, this, or that, or that. This man needs help, and you kikiing, and as soon as something happens or he unalives himself, then it's, oh, all right, rest in power, rest in peace. Please, save the drama for your mama, okay? Yeah, this conversation didn't go in the direction that I had intended for it to go in. But that's probably because I didn't really have an intention set for this conversation. I feel like I got real zork real quick. And it's supposed to be a bright night, a bright evening. I actually need to go in like 10 minutes. So let's wrap it up. The point of all that is to say, like, be nice to each other. Like, please. Stop being snarky in the comments. Like, you don't know what effect your words are having on people. Stop being snarky in the comments. Take your time out to compliment somebody. Take the time out to tell somebody that you love them. Take the time out to enjoy and love on the people that's in your life. Like, life is just so, it's just so up and down, y'all. And I like, this is the new lipstick and I need to never wear that again. I just, oh, okay, well, mixed it looks good. Okay, I can wear it. Oh, I mean, hold please. Okay, relax, hold on. I see y'all getting crazy, relax. So I'm about to wash this back to see, because I feel like the lip might be looking a little crazy right now, but I'm telling you, like, in person, I'm gonna get it together, and it's gonna be cute. I see it. It's giving Nicki Minaj Barbie era. Speaking of which, Barbie marketing, wow. Like, the content surrounding everything Barbie related is insane. Like, insane. Jamila, wrap it up. You got to go, honey. You got to go. Okay. But yeah, the moral of the story is be kind to one another. Be nice to one another. Take care of each other. Like, be considerate of each other. No one is saying to break your arm and your leg, to be the biggest people pleaser that ever existed. But like, you can go out of your way to do one little nice thing for somebody. Like, you can consider somebody when you're doing something, you know? I promise y'all, if we all just consider each other a little bit more, the world would be such a better place. But we refuse. Child, if you feel like you could use somebody to talk to and you can afford it, get you some help, okay? Better help, worse help, I don't know. Free help, the help, I don't know. But get you some. Leave here with some. You from around the way. Leave here with some.
Like, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Oh, man. I probably need that. Let me do a little lipstick swiperoo. Child, the way I will reuse a napkin. Okay. Money don't grow on trees. Yeah, all that would have been on my teeth eventually. Yeah. But this is the final look, makeup wise. I think she's cute. She's doing something. We're gonna see how she holds up. I don't know if it's flashback friendly because like I said, I'm using this Caucasian people powder. My vanilla beans, love your lives. This is for y'all and I took it. I'm sorry I took it. If there's no more in store, I took the last one. I'm so sorry. I just really wanted a brighter under eye than what I've been getting with the Huda Beauty. But that Huda Beauty is what sets my creases right. So we're gonna see if Selena, anything for Selena's. If this Rare Beauty powder is gonna do it for me, honey. So let us move on to the outfits. The face is cute though. Like, don't play with the kid. The face is eating. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Is it gonna be thumbnail? Ooh. 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 Ah. Ee. Girl. All right, let's go. We are switching cameras for the rest of this video. Ciao, cause I wasn't about to dismount that camera. Be for real. Did I even turn it off? Get it. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. Sister Act 2 used to be my movie, like top 3 favorite movies. Up there with Sister Act, up there with Drumline. Jemima loved her some Drumline. And Love and Basketball. Child, I made the mistake of watching Love and Basketball as an adult. Oh, it's been a long time since I did that again. Like, the toxicity in that movie, I thought that movie was everything. Oh my God, I thought it was such a romantic movie when I was younger. That movie is so trash. But baby, that movie made me fall in love with Quincy though. Oh, Omar Epps? No, he's not Omar Epps. He's another Omar, right? I don't know, but it had me goo goo gaga. Goo and then a goo goo, then a gaga. Dressed as fashionnova. Let me hurry up, cause see when I'm behind like this, I feel like I need an Uber, cause I need to be dropped off, like right in front. I should be making a TikTok. Damn. This dress is kind of weird. Like, I feel like maybe it's meant to be asymmetrical, but I don't like that. So I'd be trying to like make it. Honestly, I don't know. And I'm not about to sit here and figure it out right now. So we're just, why are y'all lopsided? What's going on here? Y'all, why is leaning like this? Sakila. I don't know what's going on. But I do not like what's happening here. But this is the dress. Ugh. It looks good though. I'm truly not understanding. I'm not comprehending where this lean is coming from. Can you even see me? Can you? Okay, so I'm going to moisturize. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I know I used it. I'm gonna mix my Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Oil with a little bit of my Fall in Bloom lotion. That way my skin will glisten a little more from the oils, but also it'll help the perfume of the lotion to stay longer on the skin. This is basically a longer version of my TikToks. Da-na-na-na, goo-goo, gaga. It's like, is it meant to be asymmetrical? I mean, that could very well be the case. Because I feel like naturally this is how it lies. But it's just, it's not making sense. Yeah, like, I don't know how, I feel like the face looks normal, right? It doesn't look crazy. Yeah, the face looks balanced. That powder didn't look crazy. Now outside the lights anyway. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I only got one buckle in me, so I'm gonna show y'all the shoes. But baby, I I'm gonna let y'all imagine, because once I buckle these, that's it. That's it. Can you imagine the vibes? And I'm gonna make the orange in the dress pop. Yeah. With this bag. Am I still feeling this decision? I feel like the shoes are kind of like killing the vibe a little bit. Like it's not as exciting as the bag. I mean, the bag is exciting, honey. But it'll do. It'll have to do. So, yeah, this is the look. Okay. Bag secured. Let's do jewelry real quick. Yeah, this angle is definitely cuter on TikTok. But should we do these? Yeah, I want to do something that stands out, but like not too much. Not too much. So, got these from Pearlory. Let's give them a whirl. Yeah, we're feeling good about it. We're feeling good about it. Okay, let's throw on some rings. A bangle or two. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Ooh, relax. I'm gonna do this tie AF bangle that don't even bangle. And this one right here. This looks stupid. It does actually. Actually does look very stupid. I'm gonna take off the tight one because like, what are you doing? What are you even doing? Adding two of these. How do we feel? Okay, not in love, but we move. And then simple watch from Movement. And perfume. I'm gonna go in with the Jimmy Choo. I want Choo. I keep wanting to lift this and it's like, girl, like you're not supposed to lift it. Warm floral, very warm floral. I feel like back in the day, this used to be like my type of fragrance. Like my sexy girl, I'm going out. I want all the boys to come to the yard kind of fragrance. And it's like, look at me now, getting back to my warm floral bag. I should do a necklace. Ugh. Let's see if I can finish it. Dina got me this necklace. It's so cute, but I struggle. I struggle to wear this so hard. Hold on. Yeah. We do not have time for that right now. So I'm gonna do a paperclip situation. I don't love it, but this will do. So this is the look. Yeah. All right, guys, I gotta run, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, the chit chat, the kiki, the chopping it up, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles. And let me know what I should talk about next. Bye.